on YouTube. So not bad. These cars are going to be really, really annoying. Not really what I wanted to do, but you know. Come on, YouTube chat. Okay, so what we're doing today on our wondrous live stream is looking at, as the title suggests, bogus eBay hard drive claims, such as like, oh, it claims gaming or it claims something specific, then it would be considered bogus, I guess. So first of all, I noticed this one right off the bat right here. So it says gaming hard drive. It has some obviously bogus sticker on it. It's a 1 terabyte gaming hard drive, 5400 RPM, 3.0 gigabytes or gigabit a second, 8 megabytes cache. And then they're claiming PS3 or PS4, which is something that you can't really classify a hard drive as. So first of all, what I find bogus about this is, like I said, 5400 RPMs hard drives. YouTube chat. I don't know. So when you have a hard drive spinning slower, for those of you that are technologically knowledgeable, it makes the head going over the platter read things slower, which is bad, and goes against the point of it being a gaming hard drive, so to speak. It's a 2.5-inch form factor, which means it probably has 1 platter or 2 platters at most, which also means that there's less surface area that the heads are touching, which means it would be slower for a lot of tasks. If you see, let's see if I can select this. Right here, SATA 3.0 gigabit a second. That's classified as SATA 2. SATA, we're up to like SATA 3 now, I think. That's like the fastest. It's like 600 megabytes a second. And this is like, oh, I don't know, 300 maximum. I mean, a hard drive's never going to reach that, but you can't really claim a Chinese piece of crap hard drive as a gaming hard drive. This is the stuff that pisses me off. And then like the saying that it's a PS3 or PS4 internal hard drive, it doesn't work that way. Never heard of Max Digital. We could probably look them up later, but so this next one, a 1 terabyte 72K RPM SATA 3.5-inch hard drive, $18. That seems a little cheap for something like this. Oh, just a sec. I feel like I'm missing something. Did any notifications get sent anywhere? I feel like YouTube hates me today. Oh, by the way, I got a new laptop too, so hopefully the stream looks decent, besides my face. My face is ugly, but, yeah. Let's see, let's go to... Oh, screw Google Domains. This is just going to be kind of a stream of just kind of looking at hard drives. We can interact with chat and stuff. When did I upload a video? Come on, YouTube. Oh, my gosh. Do I really have to go to the freaking website? That was... Okay. Not to worry. I will look at something real quick. Search the web. Studio. Dang it. Studio.youtube.com. I'm probably gonna have to go into desktop mode because it doesn't like mobile. Let's go, come on, load. It's kind of cold out here, actually. I'm wearing a jacket, and it's probably only like 50 degrees, but blah, 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 blah. Gosh, load. Faster, please. Skip. Chrome, just once. And another thing that, like if you have a phone and it asks you which service you want to open it with, before you just click always, like select a thing like, let's say Chrome or YouTube or something, and click just once, so that if you don't like it, you don't have to go finding like clear freaking flies. Have to clear like your preferences and stuff. Anyways, it says I'm live. Alright. Alright, this says proper YouTube chat. Okay. So continuing on. It's a 72K RPM SATA internal hard drive. They don't really go into much specs about what other type of things, like, I don't know, the SATA rendition. They do say it's a 3.5-inch form factor hard drive. That's about it. They give the model, so it's a 5 out of 10 listing, I guess you could say. What am I doing? I hope I didn't just leak my email again. I swear. Bet you I did. I'd laugh. Okay. Are there any anything about it? I just don't know how to use eBay, do I? No, I don't need details about that. Okay. So I'm pretty sure this is one of the older drives. Because Western Digital. Smaller storage space. Because it just seems like a really thick, clunky drive, and 1 terabyte drives are relatively small now. You can get them in like laptop size drives. So, and this is something that pisses me off. Let me see if I can select it. This right here. If you're gonna sell a listing for a hard drive, you have to get the rendition, or see, there's gigabit and gigabyte a second. So 6 gigabytes a second is impossible through the SATA interface. But I can see what they did wrong. They just capitalized the B. It's supposed to be under or lowercase, so it would be gigabit a second because there's 8 bits in a byte, basically. So that just, I'll let it slide. It doesn't really make much sense to the average person. So they're just basically saying it can do SATA 3 and SATA 2, which any hard drive can do. Brand Western Digital, yes. Oh God, it's cold out here. Yeah, so that's that hard drive. Better not leak my email again. You did it earlier. I know you did. So it got an HP Seagate. Okay. Last I checked. Let me just check before I make an idiot of myself. Because I know that I'll probably look like an idiot. HP. Okay, so my suspicions were correct. An HP/Seagate hard drive. Doesn't really work that way. They're not associated with each other. Last time I checked, neither one owns the other. So, and I don't think HP makes hard drives. pretty sure that they don't make hard drives. So that's obviously a fake logo right here. Unless they do, like I say, last time I checked they did. 6 gigabit a second, they got that right. I don't know why they don't just say 300 megabytes a second, or 600 megabytes a second, which hard drives can't even get up to in sequential reads. So everything besides that looks right. Model number 7200 RPM. So far this is looking like a decent hard drive. Wait, how much was it again? 41. Seems a little cheap again. I don't know why they like to list them so cheap. Cash 64. Nah. It's an older drive. 6 gigabit hard drive, 5th generation, 3.5 inch. Okay. So just a bunch of. I actually have a couple of, or I've used Seagate constellations. The 3 terabyte model, they run really hot, like obnoxiously hot, to the point where they'll just kill themselves if you don't give them proper airflow. Trust me, I figured that out on my own. 24/7, so big RAID arrays. Yeah, everything on this is looking okay, except for a sort of low price for what I'd say. But then again, it is an older drive. So what do we got here? We got a Western Digital. We got a Western Digital 1 terabyte 72K RPM SATA. Okay. All right. This is looking right. This label looks a little shoddy for some reason. I've seen that model number in a lot of places. So I feel like this one's really cheap for what it is, like I say. I feel like these are bids, right? Time left. I don't even know. I don't know. Oh, yes. So this is a bid. So it'll probably go up to $40 or $50. I'm guessing. Western Digital 1 terabyte internal hard disk drive, 3.5 inch hard drive disk. Hard drive. So this one right here, I think I had one of these exact ones, and I'm not saying the platform is bad, the green power, blah blah blah. So my first computer, which I still use today, the Dell Optiplex 9010, came with one of these babies in it, and it failed. I cloned the drive to one of the Seagate Constellation ones, and then I plugged it in. I just had it in my system at all times, just so I could go back to old files if I needed to. And Windows just locked up, so I'm like, what the hell? So I finally get Windows to shut down properly so I can yank it out of my SATA connector without, like, killing my motherboard, if that even happens. And I plug it back in, and I get Windows to boot up. It goes into recovery mode saying we need to, like, recover this drive, which it never did. And I did a crystal disk mark on it. 300 something kilobytes a second. So there was probably like a firmware corruption or something. I'm not even sure, because there was no platter or head damage. There was no shock to the drive. It just stopped. So I'm not really sure what happened to it, but I wouldn't really recommend this. They got the SATA parameters right there. The price, I would say, for what it is. Let's see, is there a legible date on here? I'm not sure. Can I use eBay to zoom? Yes, I can. Okay, so Yeah, I had this exact drive. Yeah, it's a 2014 drive, which I guess makes sense. Please be escape key, yes. Yeah, that's my take on this drive. But your results may vary. Oh, what is this? I feel like I've seen something like this. The black disc in this, it's weird to me. I don't know what. It's a SAS hard drive. Okay, serial attached SCSI. I don't think YouTube sent out notifications, or YouTube's just not working. Not really sure at the moment. Streammouth is good. Come on. Come on. Yeah. YouTube. I knew you would. 3 terabytes. That is extremely cheap for 3 terabytes. And that's 71 of them sold, more than 10 available. Used, tested, and wipes. I don't really know how they tested them, so something like this I really wouldn't go for. Like I say, oh, back, please, just work. Hitachi Ultrastar. I think Hitachi, or no, HGST was bought out by Western Digital. But I'm not sure. I think this would be classified as a Western Digital drive now. 2 terabyte, $30. See, I don't know how. Probably because, geez, I don't know. I don't know how they're getting these drives for so cheap, unless they're like taken out of old, dead, dying computers or something. Yeah, SATA 3.0. So it's SATA 2. It's a extremely old drive. Can I get any info from the sticker? Oh, that is a really, really old sticker. Jeez. 2 terabyte storage technology, blah blah blah. And again, if I'm saying anything wrong, you can let me know in the chat. I'm just putting my personal opinion on this, so I'm not really recommending unless I feel like it's worth recommending, or I'm not saying that you should take everything with what about what I say, unless it's with a grain of salt, you know. So just your bog standard hard drive. Hitachi. I see these drives manufactured in China, and I just want to like throw them against a wall, because I can see like, oh yeah, my motherboard's from China and it blew up, but oh, my hard drive with all of my personal files and data on it is from China and it blew up. Oh, yeah. I wouldn't. I don't know. I've bought a couple drives from China. I don't really use them much. See, this one right here is, yeah, it's the same green power. But anyways, I have a 1 terabyte drive in my NAS from Seagate, I think. Yes. It's a decent little drive. It's nice and quiet, and it doesn't get hot at all under intense workloads. And I got it for about $49. So I don't know how. Like I say, this is a piece of crap hard drive, so this would probably be around the proper value of it. But just a sec. Okay, I don't even know what I was saying. This is about the right price for this drive, but I do have a 1 terabyte drive kind of like this, but it was supposedly brand new from Amazon, and I do trust Amazon more as a selling website than I would eBay or any real other place. I mean, I haven't really used Newegg that much. Oh gosh, what is this? Oh, I just got gold. So where's the option to choose 240 or 480 gig? Okay, so I'm not really too knowledgeable in the SSD realm either. I just upgraded my PC to a crucial 240 gig SSD recently too. Type select 480. So that's 69 doll hairs and that's 34. So where did just a sec, control reload. Yeah, I'm not really sure where I don't know if it's actually a legit Kingston 2. Jeez, leaves are falling everywhere. I don't even know if you can see my face anymore. It's so dark out here. Let's see. Yeah, you can see the reflection of my face. Kind of more like a dark, scary mood storytelling thing, you know? Okay, King Dian, I've never really heard too much. And like I say, I haven't really said this before, but I do get a lot of my information from research and from YouTubers like Linus Tech Tips and like HDD Recovery and those kind of people. That's how I learn a lot of the stuff that I do. By the way, I do recommend watching HDD Recovery Services. Really good channel, really good content. But if it's a brand that you've never really heard of, then just don't really go with it. Golden Fur, never heard of that. Would never trust it with my data. It's probably slow as heck. Okay, we're gonna go back to the main page. That's not the main page. I'm sorry if the cars are loud. There's not really much I can do about it. It's really sad that YouTube just doesn't like me. It's kind of obnoxious in my opinion, but 19 minutes left. Interesting. So we already look at oh, Dell doesn't make hard drives. They don't. So this is most certainly a fake label. Just wait a second. Yeah, it's a fake label. There's no Dell Constellation series. Sorry to bring it to you. Whoever this seller is, they put a fake label on it. Don't know what the true specs of the hard drive really are because they could say anything. It's a 4 terabyte for $78. That is rather cheap. It's a little low, like I say. It's not a bid. Um, 6 gigabits. So SATA 3, 7200 RPM, 128 meg cache. That's all right. So I wonder if they do Dell to like, oh I need a new replacement hard drive for my Dell PC. I'll just look up Dell hard drive. Blah blah. I wonder if that's how they get their sales. But oh, this looks like the model that I have just from the shell, except for mine's a 3 terabyte. I think it's 64 meg cache. So there's that one. Toshiba. See, I don't understand this though. Okay, so it says with Dell tray. But why? It's an enterprise grade hard drive. It's probably been through a hell ton of use. And probably been destroyed to its bones. And probably pulled out of some old business's server rack or something. And sold on eBay as a unit. Because normally you wouldn't find a used one of these. Yeah, there's only 4 sold, so there's probably only 5 of them. So some dude just walked out with a handful of hard drives. Could have personal data on it. You buying, Bubba? Bradley, how's it going, my man? I got a laptop, my bud. What am I buying? You buying? No, I'm not buying. Read the title. I'm looking at bogus hard drive listings on eBay. But yes, this is my new laptop. It's surprisingly faster than my old PC. Or my desktop PC. Sorry, I'm like thinking 20 things at once. So I was just going over this hard drive. The thing doesn't seem right. Okay, so it's a Toshiba hard drive, but it has a Dell logo on it. See this, and it looks like a Seagate model. Not really sure what this listing has to do. It's a 4 terabyte, $49 is incredibly disgustingly cheap, so it's probably dead on arrival, and it's probably going to be packaged in like a single layer of cardboard. Leaves falling everywhere, I swear. I like looking at the 2.5 inch ones. So let's see what new Toshiba model number 1 terabyte 5400 2.5 inch SATA 3 gigabits a second notebook internal hard drive. So I was looking at this one the other day. This actually now I'm kind of genuinely curious. Of course, it's probably not gonna have a date where I can see it. Can you hear me all right, Bradley? Not really. Date 2014. Okay, so this is an incredibly old drive. 5400 RPM, that seems like it'd be standard for the time. 1 terabyte, like you said, ballin' for the time. 2.5 inch, and it's SATA 2, so it's gonna be probably really crappy at randoms. Random reads and writes, so trying to boot Windows from this thing, even if it does work at all, will suck really bad and it'll take forever. But I mean, if you're willing to, I don't even see how this could be an upgrade to anything, right, at this point. Hey, my laptop's at 71, let's go. What's my CPU utilization? 56. So yeah, that's I wouldn't really go with this. It's okay for its pricing, but it's not something that I could find a viable use case for. Please just go back. What the? My Alt key doesn't work. Or do I have something selected? Nope, doesn't work. What the? Alt forward. Oh, I don't know. That's weird. Okay, moving on. Another one that's similar to that. So a Toshiba surveillance hard drive, 5700. See, this spindle speed, I've never come across it before. Why? It's a thing, I don't know. How reliable it is. Let's see, can I find a date on this? Void if removed. Screws removed. See, it doesn't help me. 168 sectors. Oh, more than that. 3 billion. Not really sure where the date is on this one. I might just be blind, but it's not too big of a priority to find. So it's a surveillance hard drive, so if it dies and you're just watching your house and you're lucky enough to not get burglarized, then you could trust it. 57.16. Interesting price. That is a bull crap price for what you're paying for. Let me think. Yeah, 50, yeah. It's just gonna rot away in our DVR probably somewhere, so yeah, it's a little quiet, not bad though. I'll turn it up a little bit, yeah. Just get some OBS going. Let's see if I can, advanced audio properties. Okay, so we got desktop audio, mic auxiliary. Yes, we can. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it up 2 decibels. Close. Did it save? Yes, it did. Okay. Is that better, my bud? And I feel like YouTube is really delayed. Fun, I guess. Watching now. Messages a minute. What? Okay, anyways. So we got another MDD. I'm actually curious. MDD. HD. So Power Mac MDD hard drive replacement. This. Oh. I'm not sure. How do you replace Mac SSD? I wonder if that's a term for like a Mac drive or something, like something to do with that. M.2 in new laptop. I'm not sure. When I open Task Manager, it shows a SATA, but it gets like 500 reads and writes, which is like, I think, more than what SATA supports. So I don't think it's SATA. I think it's SATA or M.2, but I think it's SATA. So here it is right here. I copy it. No. Anyways, Micron 256 gig SSD, but it boots up in like a very, very quick amount of time. So, and it's got an i5-7200U, like I was saying before. So it's faster than basically every other computer in my house. Yeah, it's a good little laptop. Is the thingy set right, Brad? Live looking at bogus eBay hard drive listings. Stream from new laptop. Seagate Barracuda Pro. Oh, this looks like an old boy. Alright, let's dig in. Oh, this is like a picture taken with a potato. See if I can find the date. Warranty void, blah, blah, blah. Damn it. Come on. I don't know. Product of China, so maybe that's just a normal thing. Maybe I'm just an idiot. Not really sure. Does it have original packaging? Oh well, Barracuda Pro. If it's an actual fucking card, Barracuda Pro, I would say that this is a steal for a hard drive. It's a good hard drive if it's not a defective one and doesn't fail immediately. It could be like a backup drive in a laptop. So yeah, I would give that a 8 out of 10 on the recommendation scale. See, this one though, 1 terabyte. This one's 69, which is more Will I leak my Amazon account? Amazon.com. I don't think I'll leak it. Anyways, so I think it was Seagate BARA CUDA Pro 1 terabyte. So this is what the one I was looking for. So the one, what was it, $20 or whatever, is like really cheap. It does seem like an older model though, because the new ones I think have the green banner across the top. So yeah, this one right here in the center of the screen right here seems like a more viable deal. And more of a reasonable price, even maybe a little bit up. I swear, why doesn't my Alt key work? It's not that, it's Windows, I swear. Windows sucks. Oh, I got the subsystem for Linux on this. I got Ubuntu. And I got, what else did I get? I got Adobe Premiere on this. It's really good. Okay, here's the juicy territory. This is the stuff that I would be interested in. So we got a 4 terabyte NAS internal hard drive. I don't know if this model would be helium filled, but this does seem like a decent. God, it's really cheap though. You got to admit, like Seagate Iron Wolf. Was it Iron Wolf Pro or just Iron Wolf? Iron Wolf. Seagate Iron Wolf. Yeah, it's just a normal Iron Wolf. 4. Get out of here. Seagate Iron Wolf. 4 terabyte. So we'll see how much this is on Amazon. Okay, so it's a little on the expensive side. I would still love to have one of these. I probably wouldn't buy it from eBay, just like most things. Oh, I thought my stream just died. Don't die, my little stream. Can you still see me? Even though it's pop-up blocked. I'm not sure what that pop-up was, but whatever. Yeah, you can still see me. That's good, I guess. Yeah, I would love to have one of these, or 2 of these actually, so I could have a RAID 1. Oh, Bradley, by the way, my NAS is a piece of shit. I put an SSD in it, and the max write it got was 30 megabytes a second, and the max read was 50, just like hard drives. Piece of shit. It's like ancient relics of Greece, except for technology. I was also actually going to look up some DVD drives, just out of curiosity. Are you still here, Bradley? Oh god, that is like the most generic label ever. Oh, it's a white label drive, that's why. So it could be anything. Probably got its firmware reflashed to be white label. Would never, ever, 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 ever trust a white label drive. Don't know where it's coming from. Don't use it. Returns accepted. Probably because they have to, or else they'd get their nards chewed off by eBay and PayPal. New Toshiba 5 terabyte. That's more around the price of a 5 terabyte. This seems like an older model though. I'm actually not sure how Toshiba's doing in the hard drive business. I'm not sure if they've got into the shingled magnetic recording thing or the hammer. I think hammer's a Seagate thing. But so I wouldn't know anything about this drive in particular. It most likely isn't helium filled. It probably has like 20 billion platters inside of it because it's really, really old. But yeah, Toshiba, so surveillance hard drives. We've already gone over that. CCTV. So basically just recording stuff that isn't really too important. So drive for MacBook Pro 13-inch. So it's a 2.5-inch drive, I can tell you that. Why Apple even uses hard drives anymore in their expensive arse machines would be beyond me. Their stuff is way too expensive, in my opinion. And the fact that they would throw a crappy mechanical drive like this in there, I mean, gross, Apple, gross. No one likes you except for all your little fanboys. Sorry to your fanboys out there. Don't get mad at me. So we got a Dell Enterprise ASA. I don't really think they make hard drives. So we got 6 gigabit second NAS. So that would be more of the server grade stuff or server technologies. You won't really find a desktop that runs SAS. Comes with a tray. Like I say, no idea why. Probably just tore apart someone's server room and walked away with a bunch of drives. Okay, so a new Fire CUDA. Okay, 54, 1 terabyte. I need to look this one up. So Seagate Fire CUDA No Pro 1 terabyte SATA. Fire CUDA. Did I? Oh, no, it's a 1 terabyte. I'm a dipwad. Damn it! So 89 bucks. That's definitely an 86. That's a 2 terabyte though. So I feel like this. Did I click 2? Oh my god! Why is it 4 terabyte again? 1 terabyte. Okay, so 59. That's what we've got. 54. Okay, so it's a little cheaper. Is it 2.5? Yes, it is. I would go for this one, in my opinion. If it's actually new and it's got 0 power on counts and 0 power on hours, then I would probably use it. Who knows how it's been handled? It could fail within like a day. So we got a WD Red, which would be a NAS drive, NAS type drive. Red IntelliPower. I hate that branding term. I would 128, 4 terabyte. That's a ripoff. That's external hard drive. I wouldn't even bother with an external from eBay, especially with the USB 3.0 Type B. No. Skyhawk is CCTV. Okay, that's a pretty. 1 terabyte for 71 and 6 for 155. That seems like a really squished in price point, if you understand what I mean. Anyways, I'm going to look at a couple more and then I'll probably wrap up the stream. I feel like I've looked at a lot of hard drives, need some water, needed some food. I have actually food sitting right over there that's probably cold from the air. Yeah, we'll look at like 2 more. Okay, new 80 gig IDE. That is expensive as hell. Oh, 39. What? It was 80 before. What? Okay, yeah, that's still expensive as hell though for 80 gigabytes. Scorpio. Old as hell, 2.5 inch. Yeah, your bog standard old ass hard drive. New HGST 500 gigabyte SATA 2. SATA 3, sorry. Laptop hard drive, 16 megabyte cache. So this thing's an old puppy. Wouldn't really recommend this. It's cheap as hell, but at least like if you search up just plain old hard. Yes, hard drive, and then you go lowest to highest. I've gotten a couple of these just for shites and giggles. Low to high. I don't know why they're blasting Yachty Master in my face already. I already have one of these exact things, and I had to strap a wire to it because it kept grounding improperly and shorting my drive out. Okay. Oh, okay, so it's a bay. Is that what I searched? No, it's not what I searched up, but you know. What? The XPS, okay, Latitude IDE hard drive connector. USB key. Oh gosh, verbatim smart disk. Oh, I'm curious what that is. VRBATIM. Verbatim. Yeah. No. Yeah, I didn't even look and it auto-filled it like a little bad Google. Bad Google. Images. Oh, this is like ancient relics. Holy crap. Jeez. But you could use, I don't know why they, yes? No, I'm gonna finish up the stream soon.
What?
I'm gonna finish up the stream soon, Mom.
What are you doing?
I'm streaming.
You're streaming what?
What I said I was gonna stream.
What are you streaming?
Looking at bogus eBay hard drive listings.
Okay, you have 5 seconds.
Yeah. Yes, Mom.
Come in.
Yes, Mom. Ruin every freaking thing I do. Holy crap. This is not what I was looking for. Let's just go to page 3 and see what they got. Wow, they've added a lot of things under the hard drive category since I last looked. You know, if you're really gonna do this, Amazon, I'll just go to like page 6. Did that not work? Definitely didn't work. Fun. Okay, so drive enclosure, gross. Just kidding. I use those actually. 2.0 hard drive box case. Okay. I wonder if I just search up HDD. HDD. Sort by. Come on. Sort by low to high. Yeah, we're not gonna find it, but anyways, I actually have it in my order history, but I'm not gonna open that right now. Anyways, guys, thank you for joining my stream. Those of you watching after, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, even though I'm not really that big on YouTube and I don't really care. I just like to interact with people and just stream random stuff. Thank you for watching. Like I say, go check out HDD Recovery Services on YouTube. I'll actually show you his channel. It's pretty dope. He has a beautiful accent. Oh my gosh. Hey, look. I'm live. Anyways, HDD Recovery COVRY Services. Yeah, so right here, he basically repairs any kind of drive you can think of. Come on, click on the thing. Akeem from HDD Recovery Services. You can expect to hear that from the actress. I don't know. I really love it. He's it's like ASMR for hard drive recovery. He's just so good at it and so smooth at it that it's just it almost gives you a Rocky. Just kidding. Every time you watch. Yeah, this is his channel. Go check it out. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Let's see if I can end the stream.